What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D post workout. So there's been a breaking news, interesting development. Tyler Robinson, that is Charlie Kirk's assassin. Well, we are learning that he was living with a trans partner. So I guess there goes that whole lying theory that he was somehow this extreme right-winger who took out Charlie Kirk, because there was a lot of that going on. They were trying very hard to frame this man as being a right-wing extremist who went out there and took out Charlie Kirk. Oh, it was one of your own. I've been seeing this sort of stuff everywhere. I've been seeing it Reddit forums, seeing it on X even. I haven't been to Blue Sky. I don't go over there really. People send me screenshots from over there. I haven't seen anything from there yet, but I'm pretty sure that the same stuff was going on over there, because Blue Sky, in terms of spreading foolery, is far worse than X, because Blue Sky is essentially a leftist echo chamber. If you offer any opinion that is even remotely conservative, you end up getting banned. There's one YouTuber, he considers himself an independent. A lot of people associate him with being right-leaning. He signed up over there. He said he posted hi or something like that and was immediately banned. So if that doesn't tell you how, if you have any opinion outside of what the echo chamber is offering, you're not really welcome. But how about this? How about not only was this man living with a trans partner, this is a biological man who is quote unquote transitioning to female, which don't even get me started on that. It doesn't matter how many monthly shots of estrogen you shoot into your ass cheek, you're a dude. All right, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get your testicles removed. It doesn't matter if you put on wigs and makeup. XY chromosomes for life, man. So it just is what it is. I'm gonna just leave that there, man. How about this? This is the very person who he texted saying to pick up his rifle, because you guys know when they got his phone and were looking through it and whatnot, they found messages to somebody who he had told to go pick up his rifle. Dang, the timing of this car alarm couldn't have been any more worse off. I'm sure it was all quiet out here before I came out. I get out here and now here's a car alarm. I'll walk down this way and hopefully it'll subside so you guys don't have to just hear that all in my background. Anyway, imagine crashing out over a man who's not really for trans, crashing out on a man who's not really for trans, on account of trans, and that very trans individual is who dimed you out, because they came to the doorstep of said person, and said person is who showed them his radical Reddit post and confirmed that he is who did this. So, oh, how sad it is to be you. That's why I tell y'all, man, listen, some of y'all need guidance. I know it can be a confusing time, whatever, but y'all go to all the wrong places. Where's your father? Talk to him. Where's your uncle? Talk to him. Where's your grandfather? Talk to him. Going on these armpit of the world forums, talking to other confused people or people that are just spending too much time online the way that you are. They have these misguided angers about the world, and they're going to charge you up. It's like some of the red pill stuff. Red pill inherently isn't a bad thing, but you have some that are so angry about past experiences, and then they kind of groom others to have this same animosity towards women. Red pill, which is just you being the best version of yourself, is fantastic, but you got people who, they just take it way too damn far. And that's what you have here, man. You got people that are upset or whatever with their own life. They have these entitlements. They think that they should be better off in life than what they really are. They're blaming their problems on some billionaire. They're blaming their problems on some politician. And they're thinking that, oh, they're doing something righteous and going out taking another man's life. So obviously Tyler is a gay man. Not very, I mean, most would consider being gay to not be conservative. Being with a trans man, I would also say that that's typically outside of what many people consider to be conservative. So all that stuff about him being this right-wing extremist, y'all can dead that, man. That's officially been busted. And as I said, I cannot stress enough, you went out crashing out, all right? Your life is over. You took the life of a very public, high-profile man, crashing out on behalf of the Rainbow Coalition because you are emotionally charged up because you're romantically involved with one, and that very same person gave you up. You cannot make this up, man. I mean, just ridiculousness. I don't know, man. I think grown men need to figure out, because he is a grown man, 22. I think grown men, they should stay off the internet a lot more, be productive in real life a lot more. Get into the gym, figure out how you're gonna make your first 5,000 and then your first 25,000 and your first 100,000. I mean, these are the sorts of things that men should be focused on. All this being online, being radicalized, being angry at women, being angry at politicians, being angry because said person said this and that. It's just not very freaking productive. And if you notice, all these guys, what they have in common is that they're all the damn school shooter the other day in Colorado. He too was radicalized by online and leftist nonsense, involved in different things. 16 years old. Why? Spending too much time on the internet and listening to weirdo rhetoric. So this is a guy that, and this is what's scary. He had his father there at home. His father seems like as stand-up, straight arrow of a guy as it gets. He's in law enforcement, serves and protects. He's in his life. I mean, I don't know, man. If you could be that type of father, and even then your influence is not enough, the weirdos on the internet, on hateful forums that spewing, that conservatives are the enemy, MAGA's the enemy, all that sort of stuff, can get them to go crash out. That's really scary to me, man. I'm gonna leave it there, though. That's where we're at, though. The young man, he's not right-wing. He was living with a gay, or whatever you want to, some sort of Rainbow Coalition partner. This is the person who he texted saying, come get the rifle. And when the feds came knocking on his door, he immediately gave him up. No loyalty whatsoever. You being more loyal to people than they are to you. You're willing to go kill on somebody's behalf. And when shit got hot, they immediately gave you up. Absolutely pathetic. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Hit me in them comments. I'ma holla at y'all. Peace.